Pisces, hi. So this is going to be a reading for January 24th through the 30th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Pisces. Okay, the overall energy for the reading, the Five of Pentacles, a sense of separation, breakup, loss, something here. In the recent past, the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Swords, the Six of Pentacles. I see you stressing out about how to make something right, how to bring something into that balance, how to fix something possibly, and then just dropping it, just being like, you know what, it's not worth it, I'm done here. I'm not going to stress out about this anymore. Now, in the current situation, the Five of Cups, the Magician, the Queen of Pentacles. Now, that doesn't mean that you don't have to deal with the energies of that. It's something that you tried for a reason. It's weird. Whoa. Kai came into the room, and within the next minute, a raccoon walked right in front of the door, which has a big window, and I'm like, I thought that was a mirror, and I thought for a split second that was Kai outside, and I'm like, because it was fatter than Kai, but I'm like, what the? Because I didn't see a raccoon so far in my backyard, but so Kai saw it, and they were kind of looking like in a mirror kind of thing. I'm like, what the hell is that? So the fact that you tried for so long doesn't mean that you weren't emotionally tied up to the situation, because if you didn't care, you wouldn't have tried, right? So you definitely have to deal with the energies of that loss or whatever this is to you. But right now I feel like your focus is on to you, self-care, just healing, basically. In the immediate future, the Judgment card, the Strength card, the Six of Cups. There's a soul connection that shows up a little further down the road there. There's definitely a whole lot of things changing, shifting, happening for you. It's kind of like you're entering this big-ass transformational period of time. And it's not going to be necessarily a smooth one, because I see the Strength card being here, but it's not something you can't do. So don't freak out like, oh my god. It might seem unpleasant, it might feel not that great, but it's very beneficial, and it could lead you again on this path of a soul connection at some point. Let's see. Well, let's clarify. Man, it's windy out there. But where did that raccoon come from? Because he was pretty chubby. I'm trying to think. Oh, it came through here because the light went on. Okay, so under the fence? Really? There's a little gap there, but like, okay. Probably really pushed in the rain. For the Five of Pentacles, you get the Hermit, the Six of Wands, the Four of Swords. It's just a lot of healing. There's a lot of healing, and there's also the energy of feeling good about it, feeling like, okay, I'm making progress here, over this energy of, again, either an ending to a situation or just a break somewhere something broke. But there's progress here, definitely. Let me see that Eight of Cups there in the recent past. The Hierophant, the Four of Cups, the Three of Pentacles. This was something meaningful to you. It still is. But it did carry a sense of disappointment over and over again. Kind of like every time I deal with this, I get a sense of disappointment as a result. I don't know. It does show up in a form of a commitment, but it also shows up in the form of a partnership of some sort. Like a friendship possibly, or a work situation, a work collaboration, I don't know. Let's do the Five of Cups. I do see a detachment on your part though. Queen of Wands, the Death card, the Star. Yeah, I mean, your focus right now is on getting past this, finding that closure to it all. And you seem confident in it, and you seem like really all of your energy is going into really wishing for this to happen, which is telling me that you're putting all of your energy into all sorts of methods of healing here for this and to get past this. Let's do the Magician. The Five of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles. You're manifesting something beautiful here. A sense of happiness, and you're working on it, and it's looking amazing. However, be mindful. You're also carrying the energy of fear over that. So you're kind of telling to the universe, I want happiness. I'm heading in the direction of happiness. I know that I am because I'm working on it, and I know what kind of work I'm putting in there to create this happiness. And somewhere in the back of your mind, even though you're not saying it out loud, there's a sense of fear over it. What if it doesn't happen? Or what if I create it and somebody takes it away from me? Or what if it goes away? What if I go away? But you know, there's a what if tied up to it. So be mindful of that. Because in manifestations, when you manifest that, yeah, it's going to come eventually. Sometimes it may take longer because of your fear, because that fear needs to be removed and needs to be taken out of the way for this happiness to come in. So just to let you know, it's here, this fear tied up to your own manifestation in regards to happiness. Let's do the Queen of Pentacles. And it's a fear of loss, fear of abandonment. It doesn't surprise me given that you're dealing with an energy of loss. So given that it's recent, I'm sure it's amplified also, this fear. Let's see the Queen of Pentacles. The Sun, the Two of Pentacles, the Hangman. You're kind of in a standby mode. You could be in a place of finding happiness in stillness at this point, but there's a little bit of questioning. There's a little bit of, what if I move and I lose this happiness? You know, there's a little bit of, but what if I want to take this happiness and move it, and you know, move along with it? What if I lose it? Again, that sense of loss, right? So it's here, definitely. There's a little bit of imbalance and stillness almost. But it feels perfect for you. There's always this something, there's always this what if attached to you at this point for some reason. It's very little. It's like, for right now, it's insignificant. It's like it's not even there, but it is. And if you don't address that, and if you don't look into that, it might grow, because that's what happens with these energies. Let's do the Judgment card in the immediate future. Two of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. There seems to be a little bit of confusion, a little bit of a sense of almost feeling stuck. Because again, I see all of the energy focusing, shifting onto focusing on yourself. And then you seem to show me here that I'm a little bit stuck. I feel like I want to do something new in this regards, but I don't know what. I feel like I should follow how I feel about it, but I feel like I don't feel nothing. a sense of feeling stuck in this self-care energy. It's okay. It happens. It's overthinking. It's the overthinking aspect of things. And as I told you, it doesn't look to be, you know, the happiest transition of your life here. It's going to be a little difficult at times, and this is one of the difficulties where you might start overthinking it and feeling stuck at times, like nothing is happening, no progress, no nothing. Let's do the Strength card, the Two of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the King of Swords. Love is showing up here for you, I'm telling you. It's coming in. It's coming in, and I see you having the greatest courage in the world here and acting upon it. Let's do the Six of Cups in the immediate future. King of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Strength card. Okay, let me go back to love is coming in. How you perceive this to be love comes in. Because then I opened up the energy next to it, and it's not that it's not love. I don't see it there. So that doesn't mean, oh, it's not there. The way you're showing up is under the aspect of love. The way they're showing up is under the aspect of passion. And that's where it becomes a little tricky, a little, do I trust this to be love? And I couldn't tell you because, again, I don't see the love aspect in here. But again, that doesn't mean that it's not there. You would have to figure it out on your own here. But it's definitely a soul connection. It's definitely here for a reason, this situation. So let's close it off with some final cards from the universe. Boy, I'm gonna have to take you out myself because there's a raccoon out there. You're not going there on your own tonight. I mean, you're not for the final call. Anyways, but let's see. Ten of Wands, Ace of Wands, the World card. It seems like you've gone through kind of a difficult time, and a difficult cycle, but you're coming to the end of that cycle where things are not going to feel as difficult anymore. And I see you in this place of, that doesn't mean that, oh, okay, it's gone and I'm never dealing with anything heavy again. Something heavy seems to come back up again, not as heavy. Every cycle has its heaviness, right? But this is just telling me, okay, Pisces has gone through something quite hard and now they're in a better place. They're in a more peaceful and more self kind of place. So that's always good. But that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.